woman hasn't turned into a skeleton after 500 years since her death. Future generations have been wholeheartedly guarding it, because it is believed in our ancestral teachings that our ancestors will definitely resurrect, and they also believed it without any doubt. However, the 18th generation descendant of the woman did not believe in metaphysics. A corpse that has been preserved for 500 years. It's already a miracle that it doesn't rot. If you could wake up. I wash my hair standing on my head. Unexpectedly, the great-great-grandson had just left shortly before. The ancestor who had been sleeping for 500 years actually woke up when the maid came to clean the next day. I was horrified to discover that my ancestors had vanished into thin air. It turns out that this woman is no ordinary person, but rather, it's about the legendary physician and saintly princess from Histrions. With a single silver needle, he eradicated a city-wide plague. But she also collapsed from exhaustion, her health deteriorating due to constant overwork. Upon learning of this, the emperor issued an edict, breaking with tradition. Allow the princess of the war to be buried in the imperial ancestral temple. After her death, Lord cannot accept this fact. He actually used his own heart's blood as a medicinal guide, exchange one's life for the preservation of the princess' body for 500 years without decay. Before his death, he even left a legacy of teachings future generations must reverently worship their ancestors. Only in this way can the Fang family maintain prosperity for 500 years. Nowadays, our ancestors have mysteriously disappeared. The head of the household immediately instructed the entire family to go out and circuit this moment. The 18th generation descendant still only believes in science. Little did he know that while he was complaining, our ancestors have already ventured onto the streets due to sleeping for 500 years. He feels unfamiliar with this world, and they are also very curious about cars that can run. Before he could figure out what kind of monster it was, a woman who looked exactly like him brushed past him. The next second, she suddenly saw her husband, the war king.
陈峰，
陈青青，你挺能跑啊！你以为你换了身衣服，打扮得像个唱戏的，我就认不出来你。
Xiao turned out that the former president had been searching for the woman of his dreams, specifically depicting women, and had the assistant search for the woman's whereabouts. But unexpectedly, the bad woman took advantage of the situation. She wanted to marry into a wealthy family. She even went so far as to have her face altered to resemble the one in the painting subsequently, in order to conceal the truth. Even if it means poisoning the president's grandmother, know that her actions have been exposed. She is on the